had always thought love was something you could rely on, you know, the kind of love they write songs about. Steady, calm, weathering everything life throws your way. And I thought I knew exactly what kind of girl would be my forever. Her name was Lola, smart, sweet, and effortlessly beautiful. Our lives, it seemed, were already intertwined, just the way I always imagined it. Lola and I met at university. I was always the quiet guy, focused on my studies and keeping things on track. She was the complete opposite, outgoing, with the kind of laugh that could light up an entire room. Still, when she smiled at me that day in the library and said, "I like your vibe," I couldn't believe my luck. From that day on, everything felt easy with her. We would hang out after lectures, grab food at those roadside joints in PH, and talk about our plans, hopes, and dreams for our future. Sometimes the world felt so small with just the two of us. She would visit my tiny apartment when she wasn't at work, and even though it wasn't grand, it was comfortable, just the way I liked it. Lola would curl up on my old couch, toss her shoes on the rug, and flip through magazines or listen to music. I would always make her laugh with my puns, and she would roll her eyes before making me promise to never tell them to anyone else. Things felt perfect. Then, that one Tuesday, everything changed. She received a WhatsApp text from one of her classmates. "Lola, check the NYSC portal. They've started posting people." She was nervous. Hope they didn't post her to one of the states she had always prayed against. As soon as she saw her name, her excited gasp was the only sound that filled the room. I remember it clearly. Her bright eyes scanning the portal, and then the words that hit harder than I expected. Abuja. I tried hard to hide my feelings, but a knot settled in my stomach. I didn't say much at the time because I didn't want to make it about me. This was her chance, right? A growing opportunity, something she had worked for and had earned. Still, despite everything I wanted to say, I just nodded and smiled. "You know, babe," she said that evening, her voice soft but full of excitement. "This could be what I really need. I can grow, meet people. It's a new chapter." "Yeah, of course," I said, even though the words "new chapter" felt like a dagger. And like that, this new chapter wasn't about me anymore. It was about Lola, her future, her independence. I had never been more proud of her. But something also crumbled in me every time I heard her talk about Abuja. She left next month, and the long distance thing always sounded easier in theory than it was in practice. Real life isn't a movie. It's not all sweet texts and night calls. At first, we would talk and laugh for hours like we always did. She wanted me to hear about her crazy new roommates and the food spots she was discovering. But after a while, I found myself waiting for those messages, waiting for the calls, hoping that one day she would send me something more than an emoji or a list of plans. Then one day, she couldn't answer. I had messaged her as usual, but instead of hearing a reply, all I got was radio silence.